Back to another episode.
Another one
of Hood and Holistic Podcast.
Yes, sir.
I'm Ash.
And I'm Cort.
And this is episode 83.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm just making sure because I don't know.
Episode
83 of them things. Shout out to us. We finally got here.
Woo.
Yes, sir.
We gonna keep this thing coming. Y'all see the consistency? Don't do that.
You see it.
Shout out to all our listeners. Thank y'all for tapping in.
Thank y'all.
And rocking with your girls throughout the years. We really appreciate that.
We love it.
To support this podcast, y'all, we are on YouTube. You can go subscribe, go check out the visual there. Ratings, reviews, we love. You can send a love donation, $HoodxHolistic. and keep the conversation going. Like
please.
Yeah, those are ways.
We seen y'all was tapped in the Hoochie Daddies.
Oh, y'all.
Shout out to Get Her Done Productions. Y'all know where to find us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Season 2. Get that shit back cracking.
We have the time and the space, if you will.
Shit. For the right amount, we can make the time and the space.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, man.
So, Cort.
What's up?
How you feeling, mind, body, and spirit?
I'm feeling good, man. I can't even front, you know.
Yeah.
I'm in the realm of abundance.
Come on, realm of abundance.
So I got my hands, not necessarily open, but just in like a praying motion of
like this right
gratefulness. Here. Yeah. Gratitude, receiving all the blessings that's coming my way. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm just trying to, stay above the wave. It's about to be what they say, the seasonal depression.
Oh,
the fall's coming, so just staying above that, staying super creative.
Yes.
Got a couple of things going on right now.
Okay.
Some projects we working on, so I'm just, like I said, in a realm of abundance that don't even have no dollar sign. That's just really energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like abundant energy, more expansion, and yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Enlarge my girl territory.
Yeah, man. You see me out here working. You see me out here working.
You out here doing your thing.
No, but yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For sure.
And what about you, Ash? How you feeling today, baby?
I feel amazing. So I accomplished a little something. I got
what you got going on?
Certificate to be a life coach. So I finished my course. And I'm super excited about that.
Shout out to Ash.
So yay.
Glad to see that.
I'm in a very good space. My mind is clear. Good energy around me. I'm full of love. I'm happy. I am just genuinely in a happy space.
Good.
Yeah.
And I love that for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and shout out to you accomplishing, getting your life coach certificate. I think that's a great thing for you because you've been so, influential in helping people and having a passion for just looking out for people. And I think just getting certified and having the tools and having the knowledge of exactly what to do and what to say while adding your own, intuitive layer is going to be great for people. So y'all can't just jump in her DMs no more.
Thank you, baby.
Good luck with that.
Thank you for that. You heard what she said?
Good luck with that.
Y'all can't be just jumping in my DMs anymore. Okay. Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect. Let's make a little respect.
Hit that email. You feel me? Nah, but
you a consultation.
Yeah.
But nah, Ashley's really good with that. So.
And you're really good with that too.
No, thank you.
Like, you inspire me in so many ways.
Well, thank you.
So, yeah. I grew into the woman that I am because of course.
Oh, my God. Knock it off. Enough is enough.
I really feel like...
hit the mic.
I really feel like long-term relationships, y'all grow up with each other.
For
that's
sure.
one thing that you'll learn. Y'all also teach each other. So I'm always a student in my marriage. I'm always learning from you. So shout out to Cort.
Shout out to Cort. How you make that about me? You crazy.
I know, right?
You crazy.
You know. So getting into the what's in our diet.
What's in our diet? Can't even lie, man. We haven't even really been like consuming a lot of like television and shit.
Yeah.
We have had like binge moments, but
we've really been lifing.
Right. Yeah.
Like we've been doing the things that you write in your journal. Like when I wake up, I'm gonna wake up early. I'm gonna hit the gym and I'm gonna eat a healthy, balanced breakfast or whatever. Like
we've
really
doing
been
that.
doing that
For real.
Shout out to us.
So I can honestly say our diet has changed. A few years ago, probably like 5 or 6 years ago, we were strict vegetarians, so we didn't eat meat at all.
Yeah.
At all. So
at all.
When we moved back to Houston from LA, we kind of had started eating meat again in LA. And so we was able to consume like all of the restaurants. I feel like we've ate all the best restaurants and some of the restaurants that are a lot of hype. We probably ate a lot of that too. You know, just consumed a lot, and that creates like all these. Your check engine lights start coming on.
Oh Lord.
Especially for me, right? It's just like I don't know what's up with my body.
Oh.
She be acting crazy. She be acting so crazy. But anyways, but I just feel like once you start certain things start happening, it's time to start looking inward. And so we just went back to the vegetarian diet. We actually have adopted the Mediterranean diet, the quote unquote Mediterranean diet. It's really just the way that they eat, as far as the type of food that they consume.
Greens, lentils, nuts.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Basically.
A lot of vegetables. No fried food. Like I had fried food like today.
Yeah,
but it's been a while. So we just literally changed our diet, developed a new fitness routine where, you know, we're trying to get outside more, waking up early, just really sticking to that. Like hella sore all week.
Hell week,
just all week, just sore, like body hurting. But I mean, I feel great. My mind's in a great space. Like I said, I haven't really been consuming marijuana.
Okay, that's different.
It is. I mean, now it's not, right? I'm kind of used to it now, but
I'm in months.
I'm in a really good headspace because of that. I feel like sometimes I get a little paranoid, so I start getting paranoid. I don't need to be doing all that. So
yeah. I love that for you because you want to do it. You know? Like I don't care if you smoke or not. It's all about what you want to do. So if you like, I think I want to be off that right now. Yeah. And that's not what you want, and you stick to it. I just like to see you, you know,
consistent,
follow through. And consistent.
I just want me to be consistent, and so I feel like that's just something I had to do. I think like a long time ago, I was like researching a lot of stuff, THC and smoke, and what it does to the pineal gland, what it does to your mind, your brain cells. Literally, there's like studies on this stuff. So I think at times it's necessary to wean yourself off. This is not my first time of doing this, so I've experimented with it over the years, just going cold turkey. Yeah, you have. Paying attention to my dreams, which, you know, I'm more productive. I can honestly say I'm creative when I'm smoking, but I'm more productive when I'm not. So, and I can see things through. I think when I'm high, I kind of just be all over the place.
Like I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that, I'm finna do that. Yeah.
So that's been cut out the diet for now, but definitely having a time. We introduced tequila back. I miss that girl.
We haven't been drinking like that either, so you know.
We got lit last weekend.
It's a party, so you gotta have.
I feel like once you crack the bottle, you gotta finish the bottle, and then when you done, you done. You know, because the spirits be.
They be doing too much.
Taking you out your body. But yeah. We've been watching Suits.
We've been watching Suits. We've also watched Gemstones.
The Royal Family Gemstones or something.
Both of these
are dry humor white comedies.
Yeah. So if you're into that, it might be your thing.
And I think there's another show called Lioness on Amazon Prime. I'm into like CIA covert operation stuff like that.
Yes, very
Had I not gotten in trouble like young in my life, I probably would have been the ops.
Damn.
That's crazy, right? They saved me though.
Come on now.
Because I'm just the realest.
Something else that's really in our diet is community. So the last week, like maybe a week and a half ago?
No, like 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Our fairy godmothers came down to Houston, Texas to hang out with us. And
this is so great. I could put my leg in the, because this is
comfy.
how we be. Like, we deep couch girls.
Yeah, we have to have
super
a deep
long,
couch.
so we have to have deep couches.
But it feels so good that my feet not touching the floor on the couch because I'm 5'9", Cort 6 foot. So this is, we like deep couches. But yeah, so it feels so. I cannot describe the feeling of having a lesbian couple who've been together 20 years, like pour into us, and we can exchange energy, love, conversation, just a place with no judgment. It just, to have that is so special, like usually we are that for a lot of people because we've been together
a long time.
Yeah. So we often get the questions. We don't get to ask the questions.
Yeah, we never get. The only time we got to ask the questions was in therapy.
Yeah.
Outside of that,
and then that was a man. So to have women, a lesbian couple who understand like things that women go through, hormones, like they've gone through like the menopause and just the hormones up and down, and can say like, we know other couples who have become a loveless marriage because of hormones.
This.
They don't even know why you so mean.
Yeah.
And so just to have someone to just talk to you about that, man, it's so good. So we've been doing a lot of like loving.
We gotta make sure we plug them. So if y'all don't know who we're talking about, if you follow Dr. Ike and the Tribe, on Instagram, and her lovely wife Joe, I believe we organically just kind of took to each other on the internet. Probably Ashley and Dr. Ike, because Joe's not really. I don't think Joe has Instagram.
She don't really interact.
Or
online.
If she have Instagram, I wouldn't know, right? Yeah. But we came across them on this show. I think it's called Skin Deep or something.
Yes.
And it's basically like a card game. We had no idea that they were on this show, mind you. So
we had no idea. We was like, oh, that's Dr. Ike and her wife.
So when we got to see the clip, which we'll share the clip. How about that?
Yeah.
We'll share the clip. Make sure y'all go check out our YouTube, because y'all get to see different content on YouTube, because we're a little bit more, flexible on there. But lovely couple. Took to them, via the internet. Dr. Ike kind of took Ashley under her wing. And
so she's a psychologist.
Yeah.
Also life coach, specializes in childhood trauma.
Yeah.
So if that feels like it's speaking to you, definitely go follow.
She's so sweet. But she's about her business. And, we could definitely respect that. And so they finally we finally got a date on the calendar to meet. It's been years, right? Just talking through the internet and kind of exchanging like video notes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they finally put a date on the calendar and said, we coming to Houston on this date. So we was like, all right. So, we got a Airbnb house and
we had a staycation.
We had a
Houston,
staycation.
Texas, and it was so amazing.
We cooked together. We was all in the kitchen together.
Oh my God.
We took them, to a couple of places around the city. Had them out late one night at a poetry event. It was just a great time. And like Ashley was saying, it just felt good to have like an older us. Like even like a lot of the stories that they share, like how they met and like just the things they was experiencing at the time they met was like, oh my God,
it reflected like a lot of things we experienced, and it's like the universe really be playing.
No, yeah, like we have the same freaking, the day they met is the day we met. You know what I'm saying?
But for them, it was 7 years
prior to,
and they literally have the date like tattooed on them. So we like,
we gotta have matching tats.
This is insane.
Yeah, it's so crazy to me. Like, yo, I forgot what they call it. Your Dobin something.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like your like tethers, and I really feel like me and Joe are so alike in so many ways.
Same
just
tribe
like
for sure.
Super reserved, super quiet. And Ashley and Dr. Ike are very giddy, feminine, girly, like what to make content, and, it's just like whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it feels good to know that it even feels good to know that people have your back out here, like, because we meet so many pretentious people on the internet. Just to have people that's not, they don't want nothing from you, like but they want to see you win. That's it. They're very vocal about that, you know. And so that felt really good and reaffirming with what we do in this space. So if y'all are not familiar with Dr. Ike and the Tribe, please go follow her on Instagram. She's a sweetheart. Please don't, when people are saying they want to meet and stuff, I'm sure they down, but I'm possessive. Don't bother my people like that. Like,
listen,
I'm playing.
You crazy.
I like gatekeeping.
You crazy.
I love gatekeeping people.
No, but if you really do need some help,
for real, tap in. Tap
in. Oh,
we getting into my favorite segment.
We getting into the favorite.
No, I'm playing.
So this is,
I feel like it ain't that juicy this week.
It's not that juicy.
It's not.
That's all right, but this is what we heard.
It's still gonna be, this is what we heard.
Okay, so let me kick this thing off. I heard Meech and Summer, they didn't already broke up.
And we cut them out our last episode.
We did. Because
I was like,
we're not gonna talk about them.
Because she was sliding in DMs, charging girls up and whatnot, and I'm like,
ew.
Very distasteful. That's gonna run a nigga. Hey, you feel me? You getting crazy with the girls. It's like, baby, I'm here for you.
But what if you ain't here for me?
Clearly.
I'm gonna say one thing though. I do believe in privacy and not going through phones.
Yeah.
However, if you have speculation and you need to find out what's really going on, you look for whatever it is that you got to look for, wherever you got to look for it to answer your questions. That's how I feel. Now, if you just snooping just to be snooping and you overbearing and you creating trust issues where there shouldn't be any, you have no signs of this person cheating, however you are going through their social media, going through their phones, I don't think that's cool at all.
Yeah, me either.
But in this case, she already knew what the deal was.
Yeah, she knows she dealing with. But I'm like, Meech, I can't help my cousin. Dog, somebody on Twitter said, ain't nobody cousin booty that big. Bro, that's it, me. Because that's true.
Me. But he talking about
I
groceries.
can't help my cousin. But he right, though.
But was he talking about that ass?
He probably was talking about, hello? Because she did she definitely had some groceries.
Definitely had the groceries.
Some melons. And some buns.
But listen.
Some broche buns.
I cannot,
Splitsville.
Hopefully my girl Summer find, a genuine dude. A faithful
then
guy.
She in the club on doing handstands and shit. Like, girl, it's okay to be fucked up.
It's all right.
Go make us some. I know some shit gonna come out of that.
Always, we heal in different ways. Some of us gotta fuck through it, and some of us depends.
You think she fucking through it?
No, I think she just partying through it.
I know Meech is fucking through it.
Oh, he.
And eating groceries.
Oh,
young,
we gotta
man.
have
He
a better
young.
taste in men.
He young, man.
And that's that on that. Second thing, Moneybagg Yo got Ari name tatted on his little neck or whatever. How we feel about
name tags? How you
How
feel?
do we feel
I
about
can't say how
name
we feel
tags?
about name tags. How do y'all feel about name tags? Because I'm gonna be honest.
Have you?
We got name tags.
We got name tags.
We been had name tags so
I got cover ups.
I got cover ups.
And I got Court name tatted.
I just got a cover up like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And we've been together a long time.
The thing is, like, she couldn't see the name, the initials, because of the placement. However, I can see it. I'm like, my God.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
When are we gonna, you know what I mean? You walking around with your ex, mind you, your ex.
I don't even know what she's talking about.
Exactly. So, you know, some people say when you get a name tag, y'all break up like shortly afterwards, like getting tattooed.
I think that's a lesbian thing too.
Is jinx.
Like lesbians definitely be getting a name tag immediately.
You know what? I actually had somebody get my name tatted so fucking big to give me back.
God.
It was literally a forearm tag, like from wrist to elbow.
Did it work?
Yes.
What did? No, wait a minute. What did the name? What did that do for you? Like to see that?
I was like,
that's dedication.
I was like, you really love me.
Oh,
I thought that, like, just naive. You really love me. I thought that,
love.
you know, I ain't know nothing about, like, that was my first girlfriend. I ain't know nothing
Did she
about
have
the
other
game.
people's names on her?
Yeah.
Oh. And you still feel
She
special?
just had one name
Oh, okay.
at that time. Who knows how many now, but bruh, that gotta be a but she had got my name like 7 times.
Damn.
So
Why did y'all break up?
because she was a liar. And I started cheating. Fuck it. It's
So
up.
she got your name 7 times.
So throughout, she got my name 7 times while we were together.
Did she get one like for every year?
We weren't together that damn long.
She was just bored and getting your name.
When I reflect back, it was a very short. You know when you're going through something, it feel long and drawn out. When you reflect back, you like, nigga,
This
that
is
was only a year and a half of my life.
That's
you know?
ridiculous. 7 times.
Right. And so the
what was the
forearm
placement?
one,
like I'm just the forearm was right here.
my nigga on right.
It said Ashley.
It said Tierra.
Oh, Tierra. Okay.
Really big. She already had Ashley several times.
So it's like every time you go to the tattoo shop, you get another Ashley tattoo.
That's wild, huh?
That's crazy. I only got one.
So,
I think I got Icy. I don't even have Ashley.
No, you don't. And
Okay.
I got seafood.
Yeah, you don't even have Courtney.
So what?
Maybe
if,
we didn't jinx it.
What if we didn't jinx each other because we don't have our first name?
We so.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
be here, bro.
You feel me?
No, yeah.
Dang.
That's what it is. We ain't
But I
jinx it.
did want to get Courtney on my neck.
You're not getting Courtney on your neck. I'm sorry.
In cursive, like real cute.
Not happening.
Alright.
Not
so
happening.
That's just what I want to do.
You're not getting a neck tattoo.
I want to get tatted up. Like
We need to make the call.
I want a tattoo on my hand.
Oh, you're not getting a hand tat.
Why? Like something pretty? Like a sunflower?
So, Miss Tina and Richard Lawson, Freaky Grandpa. You're not getting no sunflower on your hand,
That
girl.
would be live.
Okay.
Like a half one, like this. Like a half one.
Okay.
Okay.
You done?
Freaky grandpa.
Miss Tina had to clip his ass. They went through Mr. Lawson's likes on Twitter. Man, listen. He ain't seen the OnlyFans page he ain't like.
Shut up.
Mr. Funbags.
Oh, freaky grandpa.
And then he posted like a video like over a Jay-Z clip after the
I
announcement.
seen that.
I'm like, this nigga's crazy.
He out of his damn mind.
And people speculating that maybe Miss Tina was the problem.
How? In what way?
I don't know. Because the evidence is not on his side. Freaky grandpa.
Come on now.
That nigga ain't seen the OnlyFans page he ain't like.
So
He liking them all.
I think that goes along with social media etiquette, which is something we have not discussed.
We're going to get into it.
On another pod?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, because that's a whole situation. But you don't be liking ass and titties.
You better look at that shit and keep fucking scrolling.
Fact. Let them know.
I do.
You an ass washer.
I be watching it.
You think
but I ain't finna like it.
And you shouldn't. You gonna like a thirsty bum nigga.
Oh no, I'm never. I don't want to look like that just because I'm looking.
And liking, it's like, look at this. Courtney thirsty.
Freaky grandpa. Freaky auntie.
Freaky auntie Cort.
Nah, yeah, I think there's a level of respect that goes with social media, you know.
Yeah.
And you just liking shit.
Come on, man.
What you want to eat her ass? That's what Ashley gonna ask me. I'm gonna be like,
that's what I ask her all the time.
Hell no, I don't want to eat her ass. You know, I just acknowledge a nice art piece of art.
Okay, let me tell y'all. I don't mind. Let me see the ass first. So I know
Ashley is always gonna see the ass first.
But nah, sometimes Courtney see the ass.
She
first.
Gonna say, I seen that. It's like, damn, what you seen? Where you seen it?
Here's the thing.
When
Let me see the ass
you seen it
first, and then I'll be like, baby, look at that fat ass.
And then I'm gonna have to let you think that you seen the ass first.
Right? What you do? You be like,
well,
over there.
I'd be like, well. Knowing I didn't already seen it as. So, what's the next thing on the
next
list?
thing I heard?
This ain't nothing I heard. This something I know for sure.
Some I know for shit, y'all.
That Tory Lanez got sentenced to 10 years for shooting Megan Thee Stallion
in the fucking foot. So that's
we still don't know.
Toast to that.
Yeah.
Toast to that.
Leprechaun, lock his ass up.
Yeah.
I'm team lock his ass up. I'm Kamala Harris with the bob and everything.
I see a lot of people are saying that he didn't deserve that. I don't think people put themselves in a place.
How long did they give Remy Ma for shooting her friend?
I ain't gonna lie, but she was in there I don't know, but she was in there for a long time.
And the brat got some time for popping somebody with a bottle. She got like 5-6 years.
Damn.
Lil Kim got time just for she ain't tell nothing.
It's true.
You in California, do you not know the gun laws? In California, in these white folks' neighborhood, you ain't even in LA.
Right.
You around all that money. Being a fool?
Come on. Be
Good
fucking
luck.
for real. But I'm gonna say this.
Drop the soap, bitch.
A lot of people don't put themselves in a predicament of being out somewhere, new space, new people, and a gun is being involved and you get hurt. It don't matter kind of how it happened. That's scary. Like I don't play with my thing. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are we playing with firearms? Gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never pull my firearm, shoot it at the sky,
none of that
ground, anything. Like, I would.
If you pull a firearm, you got one intention. Like that's what I always was taught. Like,
yeah. So I think
if it come out, then
you got
somebody gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't pull it. You don't pull it.
You don't pull it unless you gonna use it, and that's what happened.
So I think being in that situation, regardless of where she was shot, how fast she healed, if it was fragments, whatever the case may be,
introducing a gun to a situation,
it's scary.
Yeah,
it's scary, and I would hate to be in a predicament around men and women or whoever that's unsafe.
Yep.
For me, like that's fucked up.
That's the last thing you want is to be out partying, having a good time, shit go left and the motherfucker pull a gun out and you end up wounded.
It's like, what?
And then
you know how paranoid you are after that?
Oh my God. Like I just, man, first of all, Megan Thee Stallion was the last concert before COVID. You and Joe surprised me with concert tickets at the Noble in LA. Had a ball, great night, hot girls. And that summer for her to get shot, I'm like, God damn, we just was, this was a crazy year anyway.
Yeah.
But for that to happen was like, what the fuck?
And it's always a possibility Somebody could have died.
Somebody could have died. That's the whole situation.
I don't think
that's
people
the whole
understand
crazy
that
part of the situation. Y'all
Yeah.
lucky that he didn't get charged with like attempted murder. And she say this nigga intentionally tried to harm me.
Right.
She tried to protect this man. This
Yeah.
man went on a. He even had a fucking video acting like he was cutting up a horse. Like, bro, whatever time this nigga get, bro.
I think
it's
that
definitely
it was
just.
Well, he's still like
10
I'm
years
innocent. I'm not apologizing for something I didn't do, and
10 years in California
crazy.
with a gun, you got off good, bro.
yeah,
You getting off good. Ain't not just having a gun. You shot the gun. Somebody got shot.
yeah.
Somebody got hurt. Armed. Somebody got hurt from you disarming the firearm.
Yeah,
So terrible.
Terrible. So yeah, that's a celebration.
Let's toast again, goddamn it.
Let's toast one more time for that.
One more time for
Okay.
10 years. Fuck nigga. And shout out
Black
to
women.
Meg. Shout out to Meg.
Shout out to Meg.
Shout out to Meg.
Age.
Bitch.
Period.
Real hot girl shit.
All right, I'm gonna let you bring
Tina
in
motherfucking Snow.
the Lizzo.
In our last segment, Lizzo being sued for creating a hostile work environment. So before we just get into that part, I came across a TikTok. I'm going to share this TikTok. Miss Brooklyn Brown happens to be the ex-girlfriend of Lizzo's current boyfriend, Mike. And she had a lot to say.
She had a lot to say.
Which was very interesting because I felt like she was like, you know, she was having to publicly heal from a breakup.
Right.
I thought she had something to do with the case. She had nothing to do with the case.
Nothing to do with the case.
So
It's
y'all
more
watch
so
the video.
of kind of letting you in on
Character.
Lizzo's character.
Her character.
So
Can't say that I don't believe her. Can't say that I do believe her. But I am not surprised.
I mean, if that's her ex-man, that's her ex-man. If they've been together, was together for 10 years and Lizzo took her man.
But I mean, when she was saying like Lizzo wasn't a good person, she was mean to her.
Oh yeah,
if I'm fucking your nigga, yeah, I'm gonna be mean to you. I mean, I ain't never met a girl, a side bitch that was nice to the main bitch. I'm just saying, in my experience, you know, that might have happened one time, but it's always gonna be some attitudes.
She on some poly shit, sister wives.
Who? Me?
Huh?
I can't play these games with you.
I don't want to play.
But back to the case.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm looking at what's going on. These three women are accusing Lizzo of creating a hostile work environment, saying she was, you know, fat shaming them. There's even some signs of sexual innuendos happening and things like
Eating
that.
bananas out of the coochie cat.
Which Lizzo said that was a place that she wanted to visit in the interview. But she does have a song in which she's saying like, you know, she's innocent.
Freaky
just
Lizzo.
in case some shit come up, bitch, I ain't do it and fuck you. You know, that's basically what she told the bitches. So she was, you know, foreshadowing something. But it brought me to a place that we have never visited on the pod. A place that I feel like a lot of people actually want to know.
Yeah.
What happened when we were in a certain situation with a
hostile employer.
In a hostile environment with celebrity status type of people. Okay. And it's so interesting because I don't think we've ever shared this story. But it prompted us to create this episode about how you should not. Don't quit your day job.
Don't quit your day job.
Don't quit your day job. Now, I don't know if y'all know this about us or not, but we are entrepreneurs. We are business owners. Ash and Cort is our full-time job. That is what we do full-time.
Yes.
We podcast on the side, okay?
You know, for now.
We do some gig work on the side with the podcast.
The podcast is our love offering.
It's our love offering. But we were in a situation in which you know, we quit our day jobs to pursue creative endeavors. So like when I think of people like this, because these are the type of people that we were working for. When I think of people like this, they are oftentimes they recruit you to be under them, but they are very jealous of what you can do because your talent exceeds their whatever. Most of these people aren't even talented. Can we say that?
Yes, we can.
Anybody can pick up a mic these days and start talking.
Yes.
Y'all see us on the mic. I hope y'all don't think or put us in the category of being just podcasters, because we do a lot. Yeah. We've created things that you probably don't even know we've created. Yeah. Like this is like, it go deep. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And so when it comes to our creativity and who we are and our talent, it's limitless. It's endless. As we add tools to the toolbox, we notice how far we can go with different mediums. We've done a lot of shit. Yeah. It definitely brought me to this, you know, aha moment, as so many people want to be influencers, so many people want to be content creators, so many people want to be entrepreneurs. Be careful, because the water is murky.
It is.
And the people in it are sharks. So not only can't you see what's going on, your ass will get ate up.
I'm gonna tell you, one of the first thing I asked a person lady who worked for us, she was working for Hood and Holistic. I said, what do you want to learn while you are interning for us, so that it can help you for your future and whatever it is that you're going to.
We miss you, Lauren.
Shout out to Lauren. For whatever it is that you are going to school for, you know, that way I can know that I am giving you the type of things that you can put on your resume to say, I did this with this company. You can check it out. You can contact them. Yeah. I'm not trying to keep you working for Hood and Holistic. Like, no, come on, I want you to surpass.
She was actually in school for, I believe, like statistics or like social media marketing or it was something along the lines of like getting into like algorithms of social media.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, let's make sure you're learning some things that you can apply for your future. This is a stop. If somebody is working for you, it's just a stop. You know, you help them the best you can, and you be happy and bless them to move forward in their transition. So that's hella weird.
It was so important for us too, because I think we move with a lot of integrity. And as creatives, as artists, as, you know, personalities, I wouldn't even say we're brands, right? I would say like we're more of like personalities of people knowing who we are and what we do. There's not a lot of people that move with integrity. Like you're not gonna find, like, even me, right? I'm very sweet and cool, and like if you influence me, I'll let you know. And I notice how many people just take. Yeah. I notice it. Like I'm not gonna say no name, but people that with bigger following than me, they will follow me for something and then they will milk it.
Yeah, milk it dry.
And I'm like, okay, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. I like to know that you're paying attention. I don't miss no blessings.
Yeah.
So
you ain't gonna miss no blessings because you highly blessed.
I don't miss no blessings.
But
let's break down the difference between an influencer, an entrepreneur, and a content creator for people that may be trying to figure out what they want to do.
Okay.
Just help them out.
Influencer is a person who've built a reputation for knowledge or expertise in a specific topic. Now, usually these people are celebrities. So it's kind of broke down in categories as far as in your following.
What type of influencer?
So you got your mega 1 million followers with celebrity status, your A-lister people. Then you have your macro, which is 500,000 to 1 million. Still celebrity, but you know, maybe like B-list.
Not this big name, I guess. Because you have influence like YouTubers and streamers with millions
you can so
of
happen to like just create this huge persona following. Yeah. Then you have your micro, which is 10,000 to 50,000, which is more of the popular thing right now.
10,000 to 500,000.
10,000 to 50,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 10,000 to 50,000, which is your micro. Companies right now are really wanting to work with micro influencers because
even less than that, even less than 10K.
because you have more of a loyal base.
Yeah.
Some people follow these celebrities really to like scrutinize them. You know, everybody who following you is not following you because they support you.
Right.
Some people are following you because they hate you and they want to see you fail. And
yes.
they want to catch it.
Yes. They want the aha moment.
They want, yeah.
I had a aha moment.
You had an aha moment?
Yeah. Well, like somebody was bothering me and people like, I knew that was.
Sure
I
did.
knew that was that kind of person. I'm like, how the fuck you knew?
What?
You've been on my nuts for a long time. How did you know that?
Yeah. That's how you feel? You've been following me this all this time?
But that's how people are.
Yeah. Yeah. So, let's go into
entrepreneurs.
So, entrepreneurs is a person that organizes or operates a business.
Right.
So, entrepreneurs take on a greater risk financially. So you out there like you are investing in your business. Mm-hmm. You pouring into your business.
Entrepreneurs usually have
work for yourself.
Business pages. You have a few entrepreneurs that run their business page with their personal brands. I personally would tell you not to do that. You need a business page that can stand alone, that does not have to be a part of, your everyday life. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Entrepreneurs usually are buying ads, they're selling things, they're pitching things. They probably have people that work their social media for them, so they're not always working their business pages, and then they have their own personal things. If you're aspiring to be an entrepreneur, I suggest you follow entrepreneurs and not necessarily influencers or even content creators, which we're going to get into. But influencers tend to be like when you put a celebrity as the face of L'Oreal, or you put a celebrity as the face of Tiffany and Co.
Absolutely.
Your major black excellent celebrities running around are brand ambassadors and influencers for bigger brands. Yes. They're not necessarily, they're only entrepreneurs because their name has a value. Yes. You know what I mean?
They can influence the people to do whatever it is
to drink that they alcohol
want them to do.
Yeah.
So that's when you're,
and they're paid money. Like we see P. Diddy and all these legal things with different brands and different companies because he was supposed to invest his money into these places and he didn't. And so now they're like, you didn't do what you were supposed to do, so get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens when you are influencers for other people's brands. Yes. Luckily Diddy has a name. He can dance around the stage and go
usually influencers aren't like
celebrity.
No, they usually influencers aren't working for themselves.
Oh yeah,
usually influencers
entrepreneurs
work for other people.
Yeah,
and other brands,
and sometimes they have things in their contracts where they can't work with multiple brands. So if you working for this brand for this long, you can't post anything about anything else. If you're working with Adidas, you can't post anything about Nike. You can't post anything about Puma, which I saw that happening with Flau'jae, a girl that plays for LSU. She was saying that she had made a song about Puma because I feel like she had a Puma deal, or it might be the other way around. And the brand that endorses LSU was calling her, hey, take that out the song. You can't say that. Yeah. Right now so it's very like, you gotta be careful because you can't even really be your own brand. You can't have your own brand and be an entrepreneur. You have to be the brand. So that's what a lot of people think, that they're the brand, but
yeah, like somebody reached out to us and wanted to work with us and said, hey, I like these videos. Once we use these videos, you can't use them anymore.
Right.
You can't post them on anything for this entire year that we are leasing the your videos. Stuff. So you just really,
and it's like, oh, you want that? You can have it.
It's so not much shit. But yeah, and then so let's go into content creators. So content creators are anyone who creates any type of content for the audience to consume. Yeah. Okay, so this is DIYs, how-tos, travel vlogs, tech tutorials. Like just probably the stuff that you go on YouTube and just randomly be like, oh, how do I put this dresser together? And it's somebody like, this how you put it together. They just
I like to say content. That everybody is creating content. Because it's all consumable it's all something that's consumable.
Yeah.
So everybody in essence is creating content. Now you might not be a content creator because you're not specifically creating content for XYZ. Like, it took me a long time to say I was a content creator because I am the content. So I literally will just record stuff, and then I might hold it in my phone for a couple days just thinking about something, or until I hear something that inspires me to write something for it. And then, so in essence, I'm creating the content, but I'm really not attempting, like, people go out and rent spaces and places to create content, to do things. I'm not that deep into content creation yet.
Once you become a content creator, because yes, you right, like we all are content creators.
Being an influencer?
Not really. So, because an influencer again goes back to, you got clout.
Yeah.
You don't have no clout. You are not an influencer.
Yeah.
You're even not influencing anyone. But
okay, go ahead.
A content creator, once you say, like, I'm a content creator, that means you may have a niche, or you have something that you are continuously posting and putting out for people to consume. That's when you can say, like, I'm a content creator. Now, if you just like, oh, here and there, I just took these pictures and I just popped it on there on Monday, and then I like don't come back on for like 6 months, and then I may pop some here. You're just using social media.
Okay, I'll give you that.
You know what I mean? You're just using social media.
You have
but when intent, you begin to say, I'm gonna constantly like put this out.
Yeah.
Now you are creating content.
Yeah.
You are a content creator. You are in the flow of being a content creator. So
yeah. And I just want to say, I've seen like a few things where somebody say, oh, why y'all so upset that people copying y'all? Don't you want to be an influencer? Just because I'm posting things don't mean that I want people to copy my life. Right. I'm not being an influencer. I'm not telling you to go shop here.
Yeah.
I'm literally posting myself. So when I see you post a video that looks just like mine, using the same words that I use in my caption, that's not me influencing anything.
No, that's still an intellectual property.
You know?
Yeah.
So I think you got to be careful with that.
Respect
I also see like artists, people love to fly. I also see like artists, you know, saying, I don't create content, I just want to make the art. This is a day and age where you can become a millionaire off the internet. Absolutely. So I understand the art part, but if art requires you to pivot into creating content with your art, it's very simple. Get into it, because you might be missing out on thousands of dollars just because you're refusing to pivot into the times. It's not even trendy. I can't even say that this is a trend that's going to go away.
It's not.
I think it's here to stay.
Yes.
I think it's
the age of technology.
Yeah, and it's really new. Like, the things that we're able to do now, we weren't able to do 3 years ago. We weren't able to do 5 years ago.
Right.
So I feel like if you miss the bus of pivoting with the times, you know, who knows when it comes back around.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think a lot of people do like that hold you back. Even, I'm gonna be honest, like, a lot of people, when you hear influencer, they disregard it and be like, oh yeah, you ain't doing shit.
Oh, you got followers on the internet.
Yeah. You know,
it's like, nah, I'm on the internet, but we ain't on the internet like that. People
who are making a lot of money on the internet, like, it's true. And I think it's amazing. I think it's a blessing. The opportunity, yeah, to be able to connect with people all over the world.
Man, I love it.
You would in no other era be able to do such thing.
Not for real.
You know, back in the day, they used blimps and the newspaper, magazines.
You know how much radio advertising costs, and to get a commercial cost?
Radio.
That's really the only way that you're advertising your business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or even being able to, I love the fact that on any given day, we're getting orders from Canada, Italy, Alabama. Shout out to Alabama.
Shout
out to my country cousins down there in Alabama.
Yeah.
Florida, Virginia, California, and up the street in a day. Yeah. Multiple days, every day out the week. Yeah. Can I say?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So take advantage of the opportunity, because it's like I said, when have we seen it like this? We've seen a little guy, what is his name, Kai,
right,
literally create a mob of people coming to see him from streaming online.
That was insane.
Now I don't understand how some of these artists are not being able to sell out concerts
because
with this type of,
you're not connecting with the people. I think that's a major thing.
Yeah,
like we're not in the era where people want the mystique for you to be super private, super secret.
Yeah, we not.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not Beyonce.
You're not Beyonce. And Beyonce's been, to be honest, Beyonce's been around a long time.
But yeah, Beyonce was able to create her mystique 15 years ago. You're trying to do it in in the space where people are being more personable. Like, they really want to get to know you. And also you have all these tools for a person to get to know you.
Yeah.
Back then,
you don't even have to be personable nowadays. Like, people don't have to know your life, right?
They don't have to know your life.
They don't have to know your life, but they do want to know that you're a real person.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seeing people that move like bots starting to open up a little bit. Because that was a jig, right? Yeah. There was a Lil Nas X that could create a bar page and one day drop a song. There was a time when Soulja Boy could, put another song as the title for his songs, and so there was, a time when you could do that kind of shit. This not it.
Yeah, this not the time.
And I wanted to ask the content creators, if you want to create content, you want people to see you, you want brand deals, you want to move your art, you want to connect with people, why is your page private? Oh, okay. Makes no sense, right?
Very unserious.
Okay.
So yeah,
let's get into story time.
So you kind of touched on it a little bit with the don't quit your day job.
Don't quit your day job.
Us quitting our day job.
Oh my God.
Us quitting our day jobs to move to Los Angeles. Whew. All right, so we're going to take y'all from the top.
Story time.
So we got hit up by one of Cort's close friends.
Yeah.
With a proposition to move to Los Angeles to work with them like a creative collective. So us coming together, doing what we do,
right,
with them doing what they do, we helping each other, we piggybacking off of each other. We're good with the social media, so y'all, if y'all know, we do a lot of content creation, editing, just everything, knowing the climate, what to do, when to do it, just all the things. And so they've watched us do our thing and was like, hey, I think y'all could do y'all thing with us. And so what y'all think about this idea of us all moving into like this big ass house and like getting it popping?
So let's be clear. We were more of the branding part of the thing. They already kind of had the social media thing. Mm-hmm. They kind of put us onto a couple of things with social media to grow our social media. It was working.
Yeah.
They saw that we could actually do it. They gave us a part of the brand to build up, which was products. That's our thing. Like,
yes,
we've created a few brands, strictly products.
Yeah.
In marketing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So that was
one.
Yeah.
So anyway, well,
the shot.
I ain't gonna go into
Took
that.
me all the way somewhere else.
You feel me?
So they were more of the social media, but we were good at it.
Yeah,
we still are really good at it.
We had the vision.
But we did the branding part. Everything, vending, products, placement, setup,
everything,
staging, all of that type of stuff.
Yes.
So the proposition was that we could come to LA, live with them, right? They would get a house big enough for all of us to be comfortable,
right?
And I had no initial reason to think. There was some things that did happen, but I didn't think that,
it would happen to you
because it was a business thing. It wasn't a personal thing that we were entering. And so this is my friend since the dirt. You know, we used to talk about this moment. Yeah, I could say that for years. We talked about this moment. Whoever get there first, we gonna bring the other one. We gonna so of course you meet people and your plans change in life, which my plans never changed because I met a good person, but I this person didn't meet a good person, right? Yeah. And so they bring us to LA. Within the first week we're there, the day that we get there, the house is a mess. It's filthy.
The house was dirty. So imagine you moving into a house, you coming in from being on a flight. First of all, you have uprooted your entire
We
life.
literally have packed our car.
Hold on. I just want to say Cort was working at a law firm. I was working at a nonprofit organization. We were actually in Mexico when they called us with the proposition.
Drunk as fuck.
Drunk as hell, right?
On vacation.
We lived in a condo, very comfortable, 2 vehicles. Like, we had been together for quite some time now.
Pretty established.
Married, chilling.
We was thinking about kids.
We were chilling, okay? And so we put in a month, to our put in a month notice to our jobs. Cort sold her car. Like, we literally moved out. We sold a lot of stuff. We got rid of a lot of stuff. Like, we moved out of.
We got someone to take over our lease.
We uprooted our whole life
to move to LA.
To move to LA for this proposition. Okay.
So here.
When we get there with our
house
bags,
is dirty.
The house is dirty.
Literally have to clean up the room and the bathroom that we stay in.
That we live in. So we get to which one our room? Okay, this one is dirty. Like, you knew we were coming today. We have been talking.
We've been planning about this day for like 30 days.
So why is it dirty? We literally was moving shit out the room to move into the
vacuuming.
room.
They had never used the vacuum.
I was like, all right.
And I'm a neat freak.
That's the first
toilet.
That
dirty.
was the first thing.
So this day one.
That's day one.
That's night one. We ain't even been there.
Then it goes to where we are immediately. I really feel like they had stopped working and doing stuff, or maybe
because we were coming.
Because we were coming and was like, we just gonna get it to them to do.
So the week that we get there, by the end of the week, we are gonna be in New Orleans. So the week that we get there is the wife's birthday. She's celebrating her birthday, but we learned that this is how she lives. She does nothing all day,
right?
But boss my friend around. So the whole week we're celebrating the birthday. But we're working because they want a booklet, they want a catalog, they want a specific setup. Ashley was working over the phone to buy certain things for this setup. We don't know that when we get there we're gonna have to figure out the setup too.
So we had to set up the whole,
because I'm a visual person. I'm the logistics person.
Yeah.
I'm more of I handle all of that kind of stuff. Like, I build the set, I do all of that. So I'm literally like, I have to have this stuff set up so that when we get to New Orleans, this is not the first time that I'm seeing this set up, because I'm gonna be confused.
Right. So we have to set the thing up. So what we're saying is, from the time we get there, we're working. They partying. Then it's an issue with paying us. Then it's an issue with keeping the house clean. Then it's an issue with us leaving, doing our own thing.
We want to move.
Then it's an issue with me posting on my Instagram.
Then it was an issue with Ashley posting on her Instagram.
I'm like, bitch, you where? I don't give a fuck what job I work at.
I'm never say I can't post on my Instagram.
I'm always,
what the fuck are you talking about?
Doing my thing. Like, so why are you watching me? Here's the thing. We coming in as they really tried to like treat us like we were small fries. And at the time, we weren't the Ash and Cort that we are right now. So the wife thought that she could hoe us, basically treat us any kind of way. I think she even thought we came out there broke. Cause
I don't know what the fuck she thought.
She was like, I could leave y'all out. We
had a really bad blow up.
I could leave y'all here.
I could leave y'all stuck out.
You can't stick us out.
Now, in the midst of us beginning to work with them, they were revealing that they had fuck people over. And so it was at that point, a weekend, that we realized, one weekend, we realized that we made a bad decision. Now, me personally, I still had my insurance from my old job.
Yeah.
And they was real good about calling me every month like, hey, Corey, you gonna send us the check? And I'm like, the check in the mail.
I was on your health insurance, right?
Yeah, so we stayed with some type of insurance.
That's
why we say don't quit your day job. If you don't have a backup plan, if you don't know for sure, keep your things in place, right? I was fortunate enough to, even a 401k type shit, we still was able to pay into that.
I think it's very cute too when your wife can be on your health insurance. I think that's real big.
No, like, this is my wife. Like, people be like, y'all covered law married?
No, we like married.
We're married.
For real.
No, for real. Like,
but
taxes,
I think that's something that you think about when you are dating long term.
Yeah.
Of how can I make your life easier?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how can we take care of each other more than just...
Which entrepreneurs, if y'all need help with health insurance, that type of thing,
health insurance,
let us know, because
a lot of people think that they have to stay on their sucky jobs because they can't get health insurance, and that's not true.
Unless you have,
we have health insurance,
you know, serious things where you have to keep like certain health insurance, HMO, PPO, that type of thing. There's a difference.
I mean, you could get it, but it's gonna
cost some money.
But yeah,
so just know that. But so yeah, it was certain things that just, I wasn't ready to cut the cord just yet, because I ain't no entrepreneur just yet. You know what I'm saying? And even when this situation didn't work out, we didn't try to like wait until the next opportunity came to us to be entrepreneurs. We went and got fucking jobs.
We went and got
like
jobs,
no pride in it at all. Like,
we went and got jobs.
Like, I made a call
when everything fell through.
Yeah,
because it did. It blew up. It got real bad.
It was destined to train. It was like watching a train.
Because what was happening was, which I knew this was gonna happen, I foreseen it. We was gonna get there, and it was gonna be all about their brand and nothing about us, Ash and Cort,
because we weren't as big.
And that's what happened. So we didn't have any time to pour into our business, because we flying everywhere. We working around the clock. And so when we tried to put something in place, it's like, this is time we need to work. After this time, we need to not be discussing y'all business. Like, when are we going to discuss our business? Actually, when are y'all going to pay us minimum wage? Actually, we don't want to live here because it's too filthy. It was just issues after issues. It created a very hostile environment for us. And
it wasn't going to be hostile for too much longer.
That's not what we signed up for. And I'm learning, like, when you connect with a lot of these people, once they start making a lot of money and making a name for themselves,
once they want to be famous,
a lot of people treat people like shit.
You will be the doormat.
And you think that, oh my God, this is my breakthrough moment. And then you get in this situation that a person don't give a damn about you.
Yeah.
They leave you out to dry.
They not paying you. Paying you. One, like, literally, I'm creating projects. I'm doing things that thousands of dollars you will have to pay.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I watched my wife
still being used to this day,
and I have to fight to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, it wasn't finna be too much of that. Like, literally, after like a month and a half, we laid out some guidelines. We not negotiating any of this. Like, this is what we either finna do or we not finna do. They was like, y'all can't move out. If y'all move out, y'all no longer work for us. And that's when I was like, well, Ashley no longer works as of today. You know, she will not work for y'all. And they didn't respect that. As long as we worked there, they was like, y'all gotta work there.
Because we had a blow up. A couple of blow-ups.
Too many blow-ups for me.
Where just the wife was trying to handle me, you know, crazy. And
she actually tried to fight
and then the
Ashley.
Living conditions.
She actually tried to fight Ashley, and I'm thinking like...
And then, Cort, this is what you be doing? The living conditions. Because I've never posted these receipts. So this is the home and they shit that they wanted us to live in. So yeah, and we did not want to live in that.
We're not those girls.
Also tried to kick us out and try to put us in a situation of being homeless. However, we
already had an apartment.
From the day we've been together, we already had an apartment. From the day we've been together, we've looked out for each other and made sure that we were always good.
When we seen it was going left, we went and
we started
apartment hunting.
Job hunting, right? This is how people are. We're job hunting as well as apartment hunting, right?
While working your brand.
Hold on. At the same time, you're telling me y'all ain't gonna be able to make it out here. Y'all ain't gonna be able to find no jobs. Y'all ain't gonna be able to get no apartment. Y'all ain't gonna be able to afford an apartment because it's too expensive.
We heard it every day. Because you think that because you're not paying me minimum wage, I'm not gonna be able to pay my rent.
Right. And so this is why we say don't quit your day job, because one thing that we both did was got back to work. Now, when we moved to LA, we never thought that we was gonna have to work in Los Angeles.
Anybody ever visited LA? Have y'all ever lived in LA or visited LA?
This ain't definitely you don't want to, especially
not
if you
have no
move
motion
out there.
or money. Situation.
You want to have motion in LA. You want to be doing your thing in LA. You don't want to be clocking in. Unless you got a cool job,
No, you can clock in. There's nothing wrong with clocking in, but you
that's
should
not
have.
Why we came out there.
We didn't go there for that.
We didn't come out there to clock in. We could have stayed at home because we had jobs that we
great
loved,
jobs,
and our jobs loved us and
they paid us
well and paid us well.
They paid us
so
great.
Coming out there, having that whole situation, having to work again was not a setback.
No.
That was us moving forward.
No.
And so when you feel like you're in a space where you try an entrepreneurship or you're an influencer, content creator, you get in these spaces. Aspiring. You feel like these spaces are not working for you. Go get a job.
Don't have too much pride for that.
Don't have too much pride to get a job.
Like
I was out there selling flour.
Not flowers, like flour.
Like cannabis.
Cannabis.
And found out that I actually love the whole environment, I'm into it.
No, she was good at it too.
I learned about
she was loving
hybrid sativa, indica, and all the things, right? So
mind you, Ashley doesn't smoke.
I do not smoke. However, I do understand the plant medicine and what it do for people. And so why you looking at me?
She used to smoke. Don't do that.
However, I do understand the plant medicine.
Bro, this girl used to pawn her head off. Just one day she said, I ain't smoking no more.
I was done because I have allergies and asthma. And so I was like, I can't be doing this. So I just cold turkey and I just never
She stuck with it. I fuck with that.
However, I love the cannabis industry and you will see us in the cannabis industry in the future.
So,
but Courtney started working at somewhere like, we got jobs. Then I was working at the Beverly Center, and on the side, we were still pursuing our dreams.
Every full moon and new moon, we were, before COVID, before people was going live and selling things, we were on Instagram every new moon, every full moon with crystals that align with what's going on in the atmosphere, in the astrology world, just hipping people to that energy. That's what we was doing. That's what fueled us, and that's what powered us to be out there. That's what kept us grounded. I remember a time when we were creating 5 pieces a day. We had about 200 pieces. We went to do an event. The event, we probably made $300. Yeah. So we was in the red about $1,500. We was in the red.
Yeah.
We took all 200 pieces, and over the course of like a week, sold all 200 pieces on the internet. It popped for us. This is pre-COVID. This is pre-people. True. People literally having closet sales and Depop and all this other stuff that's going on now. But we was doing that way before. So I feel like we was always intuitively led. We was gonna be good, and we had to move to LA. We always say we moved to LA for other reasons, but this is the real story of why we moved to LA. We moved back home, just not having no pride. You know what I'm saying? Just wanting to be more close to family, wanting to get more grounded. I felt like it was a homecoming. So like we was home like 2 or 3 months. We got the cover of like the Out magazine. Where is that? Hold on.
It's on this side.
We got the cover of Outsmart magazine. Hometown Heroes, they dubbed us the Wellness Wives, so we kind of run with that.
Yeah,
that's who we are. Like, we've literally been on a homecoming tour since we came home, and we feel like everything is a stop on your journey.
yeah.
But if we could encourage people, when you seeing this new technology, when you see how AI is moving, when you see how people rent their lifestyle, people are driving around in cars, they leasing, they renting everything about themselves.
Yeah.
We are some of the most authentic people you're going to come across on the internet. And we've been in the spaces where these people buy their friends, they buy their followers, they buy everything about their lifestyle just to prove something to the next person.
Yeah.
And that's not the way to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
we
it's
understand
also not sustainable.
It's not sustainable.
I think that's the most important thing. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors. Like, when you are really trying to get out there and be an influencer or a content creator or entrepreneur, you want to have real connections with real people.
Yeah.
Because these fake followers, they're not hitting your site. They're not putting you on no gigs. They're not hiring you to do anything. It's just all for show.
Yeah.
They only can get you so far.
Yeah.
Like, so I think it's important to, if you are doing that and you choose to work with somebody, actually have something that you can fall back on for yourself.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that we always had. So before we moved to LA, we had a conversation with a friend, and he was like, you know what, y'all gonna be good because y'all have something. You know, so you don't ever want to be in a situation where you don't have something yourself and you looking for somebody else to put you on or to put you through the door.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are
trying to
shady,
but they trying to get through the door themselves, and they really trying to use you as a stepping. If they have to use you as a stepping stool to get up, they gonna use you, and that's really what it is. You have to be careful in these in this day and age, because a lot of things they look good but they not good. All everything that glitter ain't gold. Like literally, like when they say sugar look like salt, that's what it is. Like, you think shit is sweet and you taste it and it's like, what the fuck, it's bitter. And we had this conversation with Dr. Ike and her wife, and she said, we was just talking about different stuff, and she was like, did that stuff make you bitter? And I'm like, yeah, it did. So, like, just even admitting that it did make me feel away.
We went through a bitter moment. Like,
we were like recluse. We didn't want to work with nobody. We didn't want to collaborate.
Yeah,
you might have caught me at a bad time. This
wasn't the first time that we've been burnt. By this was, it really hit close to home.
Yeah, this was like the third time.
But even before that, it was black communities.
It was different communities, queer communities, black communities,
the
Pan-African
communities. Just people who
all type of shit
treated us a certain type of way. So we did go through a space where we was bitter, but I think in that space we were able to really tap into our own divine way, into our own path, because we were trying to connect and collaborate. We were trying to that's what we thought.
But life is collaboration.
It is, but we thought that, I think it's collaboration of you. First of all, you put in your 10,000 hours. So I think people try to skip that part and straight go to, oh, let me connect with this person because they're going to put me where I need to be.
Yeah.
When really, if all of us put in our 10,000 hours, we come together, we be this explosive thing versus, I don't have shit. I have an idea.
I got a million of them.
I have something I'm thinking about doing, and can you help me?
I also think in the spirit of collaboration, we have to be, everybody have a place, everybody have a role. And so if in collaborating with people, it requires you to shrink who you are and shrink your role in life and your purpose in life, that's probably not the collaboration you need to be in.
Facts.
And that's just real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people will invite you into the house, but they don't want your light to shine too bright.
Yeah.
They don't want you to show up too big.
Right.
A lot of people will say, I love you big. But you only love me big in the capacity in which I am small to your big.
Right.
So if my big becomes bigger than yours, you don't love me the same.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful with that.
You're
you know what I mean? People will show you through their actions. They'll say anything.
Yeah.
But they'll show you through their actions. Just in what capacity you supposed to show up for them.
Very true.
That's not necessarily your role in life.
Yeah.
So you can decline that
big
invitation.
Very true.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. I'm good.
No,
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. But as entrepreneurs and also being married, we are partners on different levels.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think that is one of the things that keep us with this very colorful marriage that we have, is that we get to experience each other on different levels. And I feel that if you are thinking about being in a family business, if you will, I think it's a beautiful thing, because I get to experience you as a romantic partner, as a business partner, as a creative partner.
Yeah.
And it's not just one dimensional.
Right.
You know, I feel like it has its pros and cons.
Right.
But I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Yeah, you my dog. You know,
it's amazing. I think entrepreneurship is amazing. But definitely, I will never be the type to tell a person to quit their job to pursue entrepreneurship.
Nah.
Like I said, if you look it up, it says entrepreneurships are the people who take the greatest financial risk. So you have to be in a position to even take that risk. It take money to make money.
And not gonna worry, we ain't never been in no situation we haven't been able to either dig ourselves out of or make a couple calls to get out of. So
yeah,
I can't say that, you know, we're not supported in what we do, because we're very supported in everything we do. But my whole premise of saying people not to quit their day jobs is because I see so many people trying to pivot into entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
This shit is hard. What you see is 10 years in the making. I remember begging for a podcast. I remember begging for us to not bend. I remember quitting. I remember quitting.
Yeah.
Quitting again, you know, and stopping. Yeah. And I remember the, you know, creative blocks and the burnout and all these things that people talk about now. Oh my God. Like I was working a 9 to 5 and vending on the weekends. It was no off days.
No days off.
It was no days off. So I went that route too, you know what I'm saying? So I know what the blood and sweat and tears look like with this shit, and I know a lot of people not built for it, and that's okay, because I did use 9 to 5 money to build a business, you know.
No, but listen, I think that we, not us particularly, but in general, people glamorize this whole thing of being content creators, influencers, entrepreneurs,
and it's hard
because of social media. It's hard as fuck, and it is not what you think it is. Like, your nervous system ain't even ready for this shit, because literally Monday you can make $0, Tuesday you can make $1,000, Wednesday $200, Thursday $2,000, like Friday $20. Like, it's
what's today?
Today is Friday.
Well, $20 a day, I tell you that.
I tell you what. No, but it's literally, and I think that you have to have some entrepreneur like spirit in you to do it.
You have
My mother's
to
an entrepreneur.
Do that.
My father's an entrepreneur. Your mom is an entrepreneur.
My mom has a 9 to 5.
She has a 9 to 5, but she's also an entrepreneur.
Yeah, she's very 9 to 5.
She's a 9 to 5 girl.
Play that.
She's a 9 to 5 girl.
She loves what her daughter
do. She got her own job.
She push her education.
At the same time, what your mama say? If she get let go from this one,
she got something to fall back.
She got something to fall back on. She not worried about it. Okay. So I do think that you have to have that in you. I do have a great appreciation though for people who hold their jobs down.
Hell yeah.
Like UPS.
I'm finna apply.
Shout out.
170? I'm gonna work for 1 year.
I heard somebody talking shit about the studs.
Y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning into Hood and Holistic Podcast.
Oh, don't do that.
If you made it this far, we appreciate you so much. We definitely gonna do a part 2 to this, because I think business, love, and marriage and all that stuff ties into a whole nother conversation that we can have. But y'all, please make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you have not followed the Instagram, Hood and Holistic Podcast on Instagram, please get into it. I'm Cort, the seafood diet.
I'm Ash, word to my afro.
Y'all know y'all can find us Instagram, Twitter, Threads,
all that.
YouTube. Make sure y'all check into our YouTube,
Ash and Cort.
Ash and Cort.
Get into it.
Weekly vlogs.
in the studs, UPS is paying 6 figures. I'm just want to put that out there. Period.
We're gonna do a part 2 to this shit, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tapping in.
Go get your coin, my nigga. Please.